So the Packers have decided to come in today and make another move. I covered the wide receiver out of the practice squad earlier today, Jeff Cotton. But now the Packers have claimed former first-round pick Jonathan Abram, who was just recently released from the Las Vegas Raiders. It came out here from Adam Schefter saying this. The Packers claimed former Raiders Jonathan Abram on waivers per source. So Jonathan Abram was drafted by the Raiders in the first round of the 2019 NFL Draft at number 27 overall. And in his time in Las Vegas, he struggled consistently, which is why the Raiders decided to officially release him from their roster, which shows that they clearly didn't think that he's lived up to the expectations that the guys had who drafted him initially. And so the Packers decided to come in and add him to this roster. I want to take a look at his 4 years in the NFL since 2019 and show you his PFF grades. So as you can see right here, not very good. 38.7 year 1, 36.8 year 2, 56.9 year 3, and then so far this season, 49.5. And in his career so far, he's allowed a passer rating of 118. And here, according to ESPN, according to NFL Next Gen Stats, of the 121 players who have logged at least 1,000 coverage snaps since 2019, Abram has allowed the second highest completion percentage as a nearest defender. So there's no doubt that he has struggled consistently in his time with the Las Vegas Raiders. But Brian Gutekunst and the Packers decide to come in and claim him for, pretty cheap. I believe his contract this year is $2 million. With the season halfway over, should be maybe we pay him about $1 million or so. So he was a first-round pick, so there is maybe some untapped potential here. But in his time in Las Vegas, he struggled consistently. So clearly Brian Gutekunst is hoping that maybe they can get some kind of, maybe in a new location, a new atmosphere, Jonathan Abram can potentially become better than he had been playing in Las Vegas. So we'll sort of see what happens there with Jonathan Abram, newest safety here in Green Bay. I want to take a look at the Packers' safety plays so far this year, as graded by PFF. It hasn't been amazing. As you can see right here, Adrian Amos and Darnell Savage, starters for this team. Adrian Amos ranked by PFF 66th out of 86. And then Darnell Savage has really struggled, ranked 80th out of 86. And as I said, for Abram's grade, it's been 49.5, so slightly better than Darnell Savage. So I'm curious to see if the Packers plan to use Jonathan Abram at all on this roster. And the fact that he came from Las Vegas, he does have some experience with Rich Bisaccia. So he was being used on special teams as well. So maybe the Packers also have a plan there. So it's not too much of a risk to take a flyer on this former first-round pick, and maybe he turns into something. We've seen it happen in the past for Brian Gutekunst, picking up guys like Rasul Douglas, Devondre Campbell, Alan Lazard, these guys who maybe didn't seem like they had too much going for them at the time, and they become much better. Hopefully that happens for Jonathan Abram here in Green Bay. But that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I'll see you guys next time.